How are you this evening? Or is it afternoon? It's afternoon. So, what I'm going to do is a house read, 12 houses, right? Somebody asked me to do a 12 houses read, so that's what I'm going to do. I just set up a basic wheel to see what the 12 was up to. So, these are self, money, network, home, creativity, health, partners, transformation, spirituality, career, support, and secrets. So those are the 12 houses we're going to deal with. So let's get started with the 12 houses. Let's see what's on. Uh, Yoki is involved on top, along with a couple of other cards that I made. So we'll see where this 12 houses go. Let's see if we can get deep in this, right? So our first one is self. So with self, let's see what we have. Things look successful until you take another look. Once you take another look, you will realize that it is not what it seems. Currently, the energy that is going around is nothing but sexual energy. Everybody's concerned with sex, sex, and more sex. They're concerned about another person's sex game, how this person has sex, getting sex, wanting sex, just sex for real. It's like the lover's card, right? They're sick, chicks is meowing and dudes is growling and stuff, right? So it's a lot of stuff going on both sides, male and female, right? Equally, both are overly sexual at this current time. So, with that being stated, that is interfering with your life in major ways when all you can do is concentrate on sex. You're not supposed to be sitting there concentrating on sex. You're supposed to be sitting there getting your life together. And all you're doing is concentrating on sex. So that's why it's a whole lot of interference in your life. Our second house is money. Yeah, your bubble got busted. I just told you were totally consumed with sex. So how you going to make money unless you're in the sex trafficking? I mean, sex industry, excuse me. So, yeah, you got to get it together because you're totally greedy. You're totally greedy. You have all kinds of legal situations to take care of. You've gotten yourself in legal situations. Yeah, you just stepping up and stepping in a bunch of crap. You're stepping up to the plate to step into a bunch of crap. That's where you're going with that. You're not getting anywhere with it whatsoever. Right? This is a dead situation. I just told you. How you going to get some money if all you concerned with is sex, right? And yeah, you are just like overly greedy. You're gluttonous. And it's not working in your favor in the house of money. Not in the house of money. It's not. Yeah, your vibrations are just too low and you're not making changes. And if any changes that you do make, they're not lasting because you're not really serious about making those changes. You just want to play games. And that's why things are not really happening in your favor. This third house is network. What's your network looking like? It's dead. Your network is dead. Why is your network so dead? And this is like the majority, right? This is just, right. Just all over, period. But there's so much trouble around the American atmosphere. Yes, this is the American atmosphere, by the way. So it's so much trouble. It's a lot of trouble. You guys are living on a fantasy island, right? As far as your network is dead. Nobody wants to collaborate with you. Nobody's trying to do anything with you. You're possessive and territorial, and people do not like to be possessed and made to feel like they can't move, can't breathe, right? People don't like to feel like that. So you're being cut out of those situations where you have a network. You don't have any network, right? Yeah, people are trying to get away from you as fast as possible because you're using people as a stepping stone, but you are, like I just said, you're possessing them. You're being possessive and territorial. And people want to get away from you. And like I said, you're using them as a stepping stone. You don't care about them, right? They know it. So, adios to you, right? Our next house is home. What's going on at home? Are we taking care of it? No. Yeah, home is definitely not being taken care of. Home is not even a sanctuary. Home is not a sanctuary at this current time. It's a lot of people who are telling people how to run their households who are not even running their households correctly themselves, who aren't even running their households, who don't even have a household. But everybody is listening to everyone else when take a look at yourself and see what's up, right? Do you know how to run your own household? Then listen to yourself. I mean, positively, right? Because people swear they can run something and they be running it right into the ground. Sure do. But this is your recompense moment. Yes, it is. That's why you're in such a hangman position. Because you haven't been taking care of home. You've been out cheering, playing, enjoying stupid stuff. So cheers to you for being entirely too silly. Right. Cheers yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Home ain't even taken care of. And like I said, this is just American atmosphere, period. Next, we have creativity. Yeah, we ain't congratulating imitations. Nobody wants to see an imitation of anything. I mean, yeah, why would they? It's been done. So it's time for y'all to start going in your own bags of tricks and figuring out what is your talent and get back to it. You're just not equipped to be someone else. You're not equipped to do what another person does. Not even a little bit. And you're causing yourself problems because you're trying to be someone else. And like I said before, people are walling themselves off from you. And you are also walling yourself off from others because you're stealing other people's ideas, trying to put them out as your own. And you're trying to hide from the people you're stealing from. But they see you and they're coming for you because of it. And you're out there getting all types of obsessions because you're trying to see what the next person is doing so you can take it. But you created an obsession with this person. You definitely have. You've created an obsession with the person that you're stealing from. When I say you, I'm talking to a whole general public in America, right? Health. Yeah, your health is just, oh, a lot of y'all need to be on some type of prescription. Your health is bad, right? Your health is bad. You're unbalanced. Your mind is gone, 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 gone. Right, so y'all are unbalanced out in these streets. Your mind is gone. Your health is terrible. You need to be on some type of prescription for something, right? A lot of you need prescriptions for something. So basically, just go to the doctors and get a head-to-toe checkup, right? Go and get a head-to-toe checkup. Because some of y'all need to be on, like, blood pressure meds. Maybe you're low in, maybe you need a vitamin. Maybe a thyroid. There's different reasons why you need a prescription, right? Some of you may need that mental prescription. That ain't what I was just talking about. Right. It's time for y'all to learn, right? Your mistakes are learned and earned, right? You learn how to act up, and you're earning what's happening to your health now, right? Whatever you do outside affects your inside. Whatever you hang around outside affects the inside of you, right? And it starts with your physical body. Your body shows what's going on with you, and then your mind starts reacting to it, right? Where we at now? Partners. What's up with partners? Nah, that's a dry situation. And number 22 had the nerve to be out. It's time for y'all to see the light that all this partnership, this twin shit, these divine masculine and feminine relationships, you need to remove that because you're being gluttonous when it comes to that. All you're trying to do is hold on to somebody who don't want to be held on to. You people are using each other in these partnerships to gain stuff from each other, but you're not really bringing nothing to the table to give to the other person. You're using each other for financial gain, for upgrade. Well, okay, let's say you get upgraded. How you gonna stay up there? You don't want to do no work. You're lazy, right? So the company that you're keeping is what's getting you caught up. The company you're keeping is what's getting you caught up and caught out there. It's time to let all of this negative company go. Why are you holding on to the negative company? Why are you holding on to it? It's no need to hold on to it. Where are we at? We have the 8th house now. Transformation. What type of transformation is taking place? Man, oh man, pigeons is on the loose. Habias is on the loose. Habia habits is on the loose. Ain't nothing going around but this evil eye energy. Everybody's sitting around being evil, mean, surly, wanting to take others down. And that's the energy right now. and there's no transformation taking place, right? It's a whole lot of temptation going around, and the temptations that you fall into will lead to nowhere but death. Do you understand what I'm saying? The temptations that you allow yourself to be led into now will be nothing but death for you. So loose yourself from any of these wild, crazy, bad habits and bad people, because the only thing they're doing for you is taking you straight to hell with them. Right. So, we are in the ninth house, spirituality. Yeah, let the cat out the bag. Number 44, Divinia is here. Right. I have definitely given you all kinds of information. I've tried to lead you and guide you down the right path. Folks have done what they wanted to do, to the point to where God had a conversation with you the other day and told you it's time to change. And what'd you do? Yeah, we're going to do what we want to do, God. We don't even care what God say, right? So your intentions are totally bad. God came through, had a conversation with you, and you still continue to clown. So what happens to those who continue to clown. What happens, to those who decide to change will be great, right? But it's some stuff that's about to hit the fan for those who did not follow God's instructions of chilling out. And for those who did listen, keep getting yourself clean, right? Because you ain't there yet. You're in foster care. You're a foster child. You're not adopted. You're a foster child. All foster kids, you better go sit down somewhere and keep yourself away from these throwaways, right? The ones who didn't want to be God's kid, God said they throwaways. I said the chaff. I suggest you get away from them and keep yourself clean. Because right now they out in the streets acting up. They out in these streets acting up, trying to take down even old school converts, right? And the old school converts are falling. Ain't that something? They better get it together, right? So where are we now? We are in the 10th. Career. So, yeah, your credentials are not adding up. You're not making no money. Your credentials are not adding up. You need to be somewhere whooping on your own ass for the simple fact that you are not able to make money because you don't even have the proper education, the proper anything, right? You are not trustworthy in nothing. So if you even try to use a reference, some of y'all. Right, all y'all do is sit around triggering each other, right? Triggering a person, triggering each other. That is exactly why your careers are gone. Because you use your careers and your jobs and your businesses to what? For vendettas. People don't even act right at the job that they clock in at and don't even own. They still go to work and take stuff out on enemies and make enemies, right? Now we are in support, the 11th house support. Well, there's a promise coming for those who want it, for those who are janky, but no, those who do not want to change. We just talked about that in spirituality. There's a second coming around. There's support coming around for those of you who are new converts. I suggest you get down with the program and continue to allow yourself to be supported, because what did I just tell you? They are trying to take down the old school converts. So you know they're going after them new ones, right? The new ones that love Jesus Christ, I suggest y'all sit your asses down. I done told you that. You're going to get yourself caught up out here because they're trying to take down the old heads, right? So they're definitely going to try and take down your new heads. Now, verse 12. House 12 is secrets. What's the secrets? Ooh, beggars are trying to be choosy, but you need to go and sit down with that. Do not part your lips to ask nobody for nothing. Everybody has gone through their mayat. Mayat is over. There's a lot of vendettas out here, and vendettas as well, over some money, right? Some sex, what? And some drugs. Nobody cares, right? It all equals money. All of that equals what? Monetary gain. People are pissed off because they didn't get what they thought that they were going to get. But how are you trying to get it? By swindling someone, by stealing from someone, by killing someone. So your possibilities are all gone. There are no possibilities left. And this is the energy of all of America. Did you hear this entire read? Did you hear this entire oration? Right. Apparently, you guys need to understand that you allow someone to get into a particular office and they are not there to help you whatsoever. They have pulled a rabbit out the hat trick on y'all ass. They pulled a rabbit out the hat trick on your ass. Told you was going to have a silver spoon, but played you like you was a child on Sesame Street, right? On Sesame Street, right? Sesame Street told y'all to stop acting the way y'all act, but y'all don't want to listen to Yoki. Y'all do what y'all want to do. You like to hear Yoki, you like to see Yoki, but you don't want to do nothing Yoki told you to do. You tell me you want to be Yoki, you is Yoki, well then what's up? Why Yoki out in these streets looking like she clean and smooth by herself without her crew? Y'all have a beautiful day. Boy, I tell you, every time I turn around, I have to turn around yet again and look back. But not at the past, because I look past the past. P-A-S-S-E-D. Past. Or is it P-A-S-S? I don't give a damn how you use it. But I always look past that P-A-S-T. Right. America in this words, I tell you. Have a beautiful one.